eye dem ahunwom dodo because you was sad time means wo mu hunwom because na me energy no mo amahu say me ba no e wo form if you say madam dancing shoe wawu ha me say me yam hye me mantene ntemo ma abofra ene be ka chere say mommy you say Mrs. Rawlings awu na say ma no boa o se call phone so and sana me kwa check and then sad day and I said nra yes sad day for Ghana a sad day for all of us but yeah dear ha no was here the show ni ba regardless Showtym jumedie na wo hwe Saturday bobia na say Saturday bia na de brabra no woche abo say ye akopim nondu ne nondu elephant ah e fa na are me kakra are me na so menya ne back what's the African continent is na wo here on Go TV a channel 119 and on DSTV so a channel 280 on all social media platforms Adom TV so na obenya ye na Facebook pe and Adom_TV ho mi ankasa mi page so Sale Kuku obenya wo ho na wahwie me na bibia akofan na aden ye lucy ni pasa aden de kra shock me betimi aye me ochena betimi aye kojo king betimi aye obi anti so obi ebusuafo esu a na wo so na wa asa ensuo na de asiwo ho if say betimi ato obi a jumedie geni smooth na bo amame de bro Kojak Pharmacy avese so Franco Trading Enterprise na Adonko 123 and Atadri Ginger na me pese ye say na ye ba na ye say na ye ba de wo ho bia ye de beso so amam na Konadu edition ye da mo se ye ba back. Hello edia meje so Sally Benedicta from Pon atam from May Benedicta na pie ko de bia se no mo de town teme avese no in married institution you know yes from Saliman and avese so no yes from Mamaga ni nyina afrem ya meje so Showtym jumedie ni ti se de me ka show so me menda bia bra no go hwe abo akopum nondu enefa ene ye de bro e wa ha sei ene yen waste time cry because ban na hu yanwum nti no ye beto conversation so endura just like I was saying you know it's a one I mean when you are no occasion I'm about free school buy and I mean call internet and so no catch me say mommy yes a former first lady na Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings ewu na say mama o tell me what say the classmate na catch me na so yeah sure for me phone bre me and pa me call ya uncle and I say madam adani obituary why funeral na the ye fell ho ne say oh peacefully just like the husband 5 years ago oh peacefully ain't you know presidency SND letter at the buy it's a producer ready and part of fato so almost send a letter at the bar bonte bekachi ye nyina say ampa Madam Rawlings a free mu after a short and our complaining say yare kakra bi afei parliamentary caucus majority and so sende almost so letter the babonte confirming say ampa owo sa esi na the ma ade ne kra ba nyina ma ye gitu mu nyina ne say omo family nso so announce say timpese etie asem omo family e kan aye in announcing the death of former first lady Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings.
Press, my name is Oheneba Akwesi Abaye. Otufo akomfo hene from Manchia Palace and head of the family. Earlier this morning, Her Excellency Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings felt unwell and was subsequently admitted at the Ridge Hospital. Unfortunately, she passed. His Excellency the President was subsequently informed accordingly, and Otufo, Osenetu the Secretary Santene, was also informed. His Excellency the President has caused an official statement to be made confirming Nana Konadu's death. At this stage, the family is obviously in mourning and will crave your indulgence to give us some privacy. All further notices will be relayed by the government.
Enti eye ebusuapanyi we de nkrofo kekase we de krache pa ebusuapanyi na brofo e wona no enye ebusuapanyi to park amashako wono no wa star boy of our time jumedie every time I hear bia me we co-host for na edi eye baba kan wo ha sei baba ti sei wo ho efe no wa no ko ye abomojem mo si ma abomojem idie What's the map? Why if pa? Sorry, kakra. Sorry, na mention. And now person. No, me person. O sleep person here me fe pa. Sorry. Sorry. Why if pa? Honorable Okregu Mante girlfriend. Baby girlfriend life.
The win wife.
Debbie, we dey lewen enemy.
Ebe you don sumali win. Debbie. I don't see them no. No win it's na ho anhwe ne ye ya. Na nanyu odo ebrimin.
Sir,
they be odo.
You ought be here no.
Odo suman.
Oh, Mate.
Odo suman. For 2 months.
You see, me go minister be office. Was you girls na be for pa. I'm saying minister. And then I was omo be for 2 months. Girls na nye. I feel so Martinez. Now all blinding me anaji, but Bibia has been corrected. Wanna see me co-host. Martinez let's say.
About that Roba.
Benga what to say?
No way.
And a perfume so ko say. Bibi e ko fine pa. Piaro no e ko so.
Oh, ejuma e ko so.
Asa unfa confidence na e ka sa asem. E ko so pa. Okay. And I feel so highest. And so yeah, the co-host wa ha say a highest every. Oba pa dey say.
Nyame Adom mama.
O wan e fe pa.
Thank you mama.
And then the next ring my bell. Yakọ Bohemian.
Yakwaba.
What?
Madam, sorry, no.
I'm sorry. Very classic look. Sorry.
I'm 1,002.
Sorry. Kwanjo so ya wonya gentleman.
Oh dear.
We hunu ntẹ
Who e fe da no ho kakra.
1,000.
Oh, da enye mommy sem da wask. Who e fe pa.
Cameraman.
Kwanjo afomo say me na matia ne so omfamo say ni nua ba anye sa akoma so be papa. Kwanjo kin so wa ha. Kwanjo that say.
Wait.
That say.
We ho ya na so e.
Eboko na ukoye there we bri.
Oh, so say yadwuma ya na stress kakra o pressure. Ti o mu anyamra na wadwodwo nti Wednesday no na we bu marketing ko share bri. Mr. Asari, mechiao. Kodwudwu ya ho kakra.
Na say mu di 40 days ni wie ye no.
Aha.
Ana mo boy.
Na obre aba.
Aba.
Then say me dey osibo ko share baabi.
Osibo ya ade pa. Wa ya ade papa. Wa kire se papa no. No ye ne papa ampa. Because ode ne star ni nyina to ho. The star dom ni nyina no. Ode ato.
Chief Osha no ko basa.
Ode ti sa bra, wa ho bra se no. Mesua wate.
Sure.
Say be me kra de mesua kakra na Ghana for na ye.
Ghana for
na ye me kakra ne ade.
Na say ye ka say ye koma ase a na ochi ajekum so do hen me wofa. Ene me maame officer kwasi oforiapia abusuafo nyina mote eye TV ho a mo hwe omode hie kojokin.
Sir.
Showtime. Maame give samba kakra.
Na really hwe bia na.
I read to.
Officer, watch your tongue. Na say baby. Ye chia mo nyina meba ho the same beba.
Yeah.
Eba ho ma be no nom kakra. Na sport na da na ye ko
Ada.
Yeah, we go ada so. Bacho. And what's yesere? Na so. Ye ba ne ansere nkofo e be ha won. Bra, Kojo. Former first lady, Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, at the age of 76.
Yeah, ni ebeka say nyame yamano yako yama abusiane yako na ono so yama ne shede. Mete na unsa nye news a obi expect because enche bia na ne video be circulate pa ba kokra na on former president Kufuor program bi ase ana trend pa so buy no it was shocking because ye hu ni say ye maame de ase always evergreen nya de a ne hododo no obi ade bia be hia no bia no ase onyi ne kra na ahode no ba more. I saw it on social media then. O check 1 or 2 portals be now say oma idea then we say confirm but we can say maame no wa bo adwuma enye first lady for nyina na omutimi make impact ukun na ye to abama no na emom no first lady no nso adwuma etimi be ma nso benya a name of your own aside say wo ye ukun wo homa ukun no nso o de no ye adwuma bebrea de ekumi kra ye na ho siesie the way are no osiesie no when omaye hu say ubetimi aye oba o ho ofe o ye sexy now asa kata ho asie ye kama and I'm not surprised o hwe other former ladies no mo so mo wo na chi na o hwe ma ho fama na I know say bebre na for inspiration ye ma me Samira say o hwe na ho fama na say ne ofa ne ho na o hwe ye ma me Agyeman-Rawlings so a which means we're making a lot of impact. And to be a wife of great man, Jerry John Rawlings, no, I mean, why and Ghana, I share. But sorry, I didn't hear me. I'm saying, yeah, but because how I am, yeah, saw you in Penny say in Penny Focus, or before any and I'm a pass.
And no, I say,
and they said, or you throw a true hunter, only near. They be a fresh meat e woni dwaso but yen kai say do ba bia abofo de bia ma na mare e me bia twam ansa na new ones na in the space of politics no so mo free aban mu aya na say ye show mo yen ti ani mom e no show experience a omanya experience no you new politician you need to go through the process ansa na onsaka but asa ni a neglect na anu ya kwa na say former President Kufuor cry complaining about the MPP, how but these people have a lot of experience. You bet me I train my feeling proud. Say almost no mama be small man. Maybe how until one can betin can be a BBC, but I think say yeah, I would say for shedding.
Yeah. Nah, me pese men kan sem bi kakra na se men read tribute kakra wo no. Yeah, on the 17th November. Tina what say me no. And I said, I'm acted to say, no, maybe 8th November. Until November 4, there be rock. And year 2025, and she was a Ghanaian politician. She was married to President Jerry John Rawlings. She was the first lady of Ghana from 4th June 1979 to 24th September 1979, and from 31st December 1981 to January 7th, 2001. In 2016, she became the first woman to run for president of Ghana. In 2018, she published her own book titled It Takes a Woman. Baba, Madam Rawlings.
Madam Rawlings was somebody, na me penasam. More hormonum no, me nipa bi a me
Basaka semba. More
me pe imbesia fa wotum wogina honanando. What as who they are as women. And the who the no be a post no rebisa day. Was she a womanist or she was a feminist? Because no ye besia or buam besia fo mo wogina honando. Na mo share ne old interview be and oka bibia something that I have always thought of. There say edu baby na ewomba awoba tanno you should have your personal rules ogad wufi onunda ebush omanam brenade because anhwe ne ya na mba na ede hona aban na wako wayward say yehwe onye henura yene papa Jerry John Rawlings mba wo we ya. It tells you how much of excellent parents that they were. Eshe, in fact, no we been look at the composure. Of look at the composure. What's that no. You need to compose yourself. Say if you fall apart behind the camera, not in the face of the public. She was an excellent mother. She was an excellent politician, an excellent wife. Oyenyi pa na me pena samankasa. Metse mu wo ho monum till date. Samu kosim stress ho bia na merka pam tama. Me petama nansa obenede. And I learned it from her. No ye me fe. The power that she had as a first lady. The only first lady we're gonna have why a first lady for 20 years. Most mana ma menu tum or carry no home. Ojina hono reka bro fa. Etum muda ma meno wako school onyimedze. We've had a lot of women in politics. I hen the way tum why bold na waka there. I want to stand for presidency. Oyenyi pa kode yusunye pi fino ho. But on Kechi, she's left a legacy. We can still go ahead and learn from her. Nyankopon mfene krensie. Papa.
On the phone, me ankasa me broadcast a friend is I'm a broadcaster. She's my big sister. But when that she almost like 30 years. Now, where one person onu na dem call Mrs. Rawlings ho. The times I met Shian wo my life mu nyina ono na dem call ho. Oye nipa wa pay ni dues pa. You kind of from music days or acte kakra or restoration. Yes, and as a TV show on one kasa hosting. Even that TV show no or hosti mama no was so. And she's no other person than Stacy. I'm watching. Stacy.
Sally.
Mama.
I'm sorry to say.
Boko me friend my condolences pa me say enye easy mount. How are you feeling?
Sally, I think still I've not really processed it well.
But I am machine in Adom.
Sally. As I still am because obi a won in the war within a deep commo where Shiano, mommy on same can no send me mess. Stacy, how are you? How are the children? To be honest, have I the rock factor for you come to the time. Now on Larry like that and it was funny.
Stay me pacho unjina baby ye kakra maye. I said you keep breaking.
Okay, sorry. It's okay.
Yeah. You say there, yeah.
I'll send you see and I may a facial. Before I ring this, also your facial, so I can with it. And my phone kept ringing. I said, I said, my friend, I'm ma. You cannot show me the unpick your phone, ma. The picky phone and Nipan said, is it true? I said, it's what true? No, or so, yes, so mommy is free. Mamma said, no, no, baby. No, also Mrs. Rawlings. Mamma so much more better with the cat called me official. And also, no, it's all over. Mamma, so if it's true, I would find out. It's not because Nema yet and change. Fine, I made it happen. Maybe now, maybe they follow, and I mean, they not make for me the one I made. They start from like the time, so no, took me 9 hours. Answer because now my train he say how on your mommy. It's not.
Wait here, me sa catch up say me my condolences be. Now what did it come on all levels? I quite remember said they are call hono or so up a bag be. No matter what, get a bag in a man and yes sir if you remember And I'll say, you get the bag for her, it's more worry. It's unya bag and then yes, I call ye. At the command, and she was excited about it. Pa. A dear pa, like a dear pa na ochrewo as a mother to a daughter. No, a dear pa, one thing pa no ochrewa, it will live with you for the rest of your life.
Tell you also.
Can be trying.
It also. Mommy, now, or one bia or TBB. It's a for count once a man, no afro. Also, what are you to me? You say, I'm your daughter. Or ignore them. Once what they are saying, no, emphasis come account or bank balance will feel yeah.
Wow.
Keep going. Obi, I am a DNA senior. Or no name pa, medical call her as a mommy. Obi, I am saying, you say, Otia, on Castle, Uvia, no catch us and say, we are papa, you're never hopeful. If it's a wind, this papa no so about baby, I would not. Ubako when you pie, the cranny here when I oma, and a bit sober. Anna, mommy, not all your straight. I think when they be a mechanic straight, you so cry, Jay, Sally. Because our money feared that. Me call you Rabba, my sister, the whole camera, my shemmy, my shemmy. You friend the office or hear me or say, I don't know, chance my go.
I don't know, said they.
Show me what I mean, chance my go into my go.
There's a waffle.
Because why you wearing rags?
Wow.
I don't listen, mommy, I'm not wearing rags. Or say, no, you are wearing rags.
Eesh.
I think they show me what I tell me and to my go. I feel I'm confused, Miss Mommy. Which rag? Or is it the jeans you are wearing?
Eesh.
And when I say, mommy, but it's ripped jeans. I know I say ripped jeans. I don't know the cost of a jeans here to trim. A rabbi and share ripped jeans.
Wow.
To my book. Sally, I said, the best 7 years ago, but in me, I'm in pennies here, so I'm a man.
We share jeans to be a
become the closet. Now, may the say I can't rip jeans. I'm not saying money boy so much. It's from which I rip jeans.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it's not rip jeans, man. I'm kind. Why are you wearing rags?
Okay.
Not mommy, a rapper.
Pa.
Only mommy, Pia. Obeka chose what's now, yeah, sorry, no, now walk. It's not baby, I watch ya, or princess, Obeko.
Okay.
The kind of the time, or say, hey, now, of course, that's not about much. I'm with you, I said, Miss Mommy, I owe you. I said, hey, I want to mass or more, girl.
Yeah.
And you did come on every level.
Yeah.
The car, you see, sometimes not the lipstick I wear out. And I'm a person that time to my love for that. The man was sick, I can't make too. Besides, I don't know how they won't see. Obi and say my lipstick, you're free to lipstick.
Wow.
I'm saying, Mommy, that baby, it's part of our life. You don't have to hide it. I know the chance of your bar.
Yeah.
For lipstick.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, at DNA, yeah. Or Betsy, saying it was so bad. Betsy,
stay. Walk off here.
And I dear back.
Okay. Walk off yet.
I dear back one. I feel I'm a silent. Shock me, feeling more.
Yeah.
I'm still in shock.
Yeah.
I dear back one mommy who I need to be bringing the face. Mommy, Eka said, Odowa. She laughed fiercely.
True.
Odowa.
True.
Ne don't know. Me kind of that time, or two kind about my malaria drug, Bremen, and I know better. Now, me say, Mammy, the malaria drew, or say, I am crying on bed in the way to set off your mother from the Yorkie. Odowa, or dog to a four.
Yeah.
And for people, said, this, I decide the toughness, no, not all you're very soft.
Yep.
Not mommy, you're very soft. But who know about the mommy, that's a maid,
yeah.
But the now, why is it a boakoto? The cheat and then so pine one, that was mommy was. And then 15, and my call to your WhatsApp messages, master at some of the messages. Miraho at some of them. One of the messages I'm complaining about with your catch, her response was, "My darling girl, live life. Life is too short."
Wow.
Me kind message, Natalie, na Miraho.
Yep.
Miraho.
Stay. Like Yebeka Sawechreho. Na yeda se pass or the akasa me who she was. Maybe they may experience no because of you. Into the dear who can in minim. Anna who can't some so no one can you be correct right there and then. That's what I picked from her. Tibe that's a part for speaking to us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for honoring her.
All right.
And I know wherever she is, she'll be very appreciative of you.
All right. Yeah, Mrs. Friend says Stacy Anastasia. I'm watching. One jam you go vire. One we knew no near the neck side. Pastor Martinez. Mrs. Rawlings.
Yes, I mean, I was but quite be so I need just in the sense of bravo bono. I've seen some people are celebrating here. What not just Ghana, but the whole of Africa in him. I mean, the year partner say October. I am a birth month now. But that's what I meant to say. Free me.
Is it what it says? 62?
59.
Okay.
I'm a hope. There's next month. Now when you're 77.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a clear example or inspiration to many. I can say those days are yes, so one of the personalities at any time be a say it drew news segment or GTV in because of unity. Said you're teaching you duku. And then walk-ins, now farmer, that alone. I mean the brand Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings, even the name, how she carried herself. I mean dignity, solid. Me if you ba ko penetrate say be me bia o say onyo ba ko kudrufu or walk in swadi hu no gina wechi. Because yen na enim say Papa J achievement away na Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings di mo akotene pa. And it do be or ten party no be like that boldness no the ten party NDP you know. I was shocked. So at a point like many bedjin woman because I know obiane to me asa sani kunu ewo ho omo one party mu na although ntawanta we bia no atene ho atene there. That confidence na no okuta no so
na ni kunu so gira nechi.
Yes. If not for anything it tells you say Sebi or a no nonsense woman and or entertaining enema like in faso any so onisa time no nti osha whether NDC or MPP utie commentary also around her which means one way or the other will inspire a lot of people, especially the women. Now they are really free no. I mean the impact huge. Kwame does the posty video biana David Ampo for interview no. And you say osha very interesting. How are David Ampo for the questions no? A pem no just obizana some crown and umpo insina or day. Another question a pem no. And osha question answer a form of accusation.
Yes.
Say
interrogating a bit.
Exactly. And so when you be mature that you will not be able to control yourself.
Yep.
Because oh yeah, no na oguso na.
Yeah, the fofraba.
I say what can be? Una we say oh Rawlings, you were powerful. You were influential. Una we say I mean about nominations, ministers anyway who play as a direct but the composure. I mean solid. So I believe say we should study her role in politics, not just politics, but nation development. Because legacy be a bit me aboa nchirimba no. Nti when NDC as a party and a year sorry they are told money where money na and whether you belong to NDC or MPP, this is a woman that is loved by everyone. Yeah. 5 years ago na nukunu free mu. no so if mo hwe said there Zenato and Kimati, I mean the omo ahofama ni it tells you say omo afa tete papem discipline is very, very important. And I also first lady role now, sa dibia no. Amaya attractive. To me, it's still a celebration of life. Say, with this 70 year kwa, so it's a blessing. 76. I mean, she didn't even look 76.
Yeah.
She still looked very young and energetic. And quite of us who, I mean, for some time, Nana Mitie, Ojonchi Edinkra, Utie Sa Nyomona, the lyrics, no. You realize, say, oh, you'll be aware by Jumba because Ke wood, Empe, Tuabuba wood, Empe, Oje wo. I mean, you'll be a friend and Kobeda, sorry, Obeda, Nande Boko, and Demuna or Conti. If Sanyaka, Quenchia, I knew Tuabuba, Sema, I knew Ja, as Nehuna near Dudun Kakrano, Wafamu, Aqua, maybe I will be our body and Monocrown by.
Highest.
Sally, Yechia Ghana for you na yema ebusia for no so mo shedding na ade ato ye nyina ye ni se ne be kan no mo de be kan omo kra asen yen na we have lost someone but I feel heaven enya bibi heaven has gained an angel because oye oba time I like one thing about her senia onam how to who strictness e woni mu but osan so who that lovely part of her you see two things in her say oye very strict unto me nko nenim koye but the same time, you see, she's a very lovely person. And one thing I've learned about her, how you even dress, no, really does matter. I don't remember the number of times I mean
Yep.
Me share videos and pictures. I mean, yet on former president JJ pictures now be wig be near there, but. For a very long time, me shut down who was a wig near the but me shut down who send your wig in the cra. Is it here she covers up and still looks beautiful. Or covering who ye still now and she lived life. Or mommy who say Abrabon and Wani, she enjoyed every bit of it. Bibi BSSO Bia who was as way to send a yanko pon cry, you can tell yourself or some I say who Wabeka so me did then she has seen it all. Being first lady or not a political party, and she's the first female to stand as a president. Female, Oba, Odikanya, Ojina Yena. Why, dear, Ocean and Manukra, you can tell the kind of parents are normal, and the kind of mother that she is. You see that in the children. When you know, but I believe that most mothers should learn something from her. Who send on any relationship, any man city, whatever thing they are doing, or we see we are not living with them, but who videos of everything. She's strict, yes, a very, very lovely person. Yeah, bompa is a baby or piano, you say, oh baby pa, and then Nyankopo no nimono no de mana or no ansona or je wako can you kunhu or mubobra yes she busian phone na say almost shedding na dear way dear Senia Martinez kind and your NDC and your politics. Ghana because Sebe or your first lady no one yama NDC for or yama or my Ghana antino near you bet to me I am pie bomu Stacy Ekase or see on free muye. We are still trying to accept the fact that we're free because I saw a video of her just last week or say last week's she was full of life. Into Abrabon is a lesson to all of us. Say little moments now, Benyano. But brani appreciate it. Anything can happen. Yet hey, or china be to me sina highest me post a possible. Anything can happen at any time. The little time, the little opportunity, people you meet, treat people well. When treat your mommy stays here, crank our friend
of course.
Oh, Hannah home church in Bon Casa. But you see that we made it look like you're very strict on Yeni Papa Panya. But after her death, a lot of people are saying good things about her. This is the part that we don't normally look at. We look at the other things and then forget about it. But after Nipani Bewuna, only one that is when we come out to say good things about them. But I believe when they are alive, we should learn to celebrate them. I say we start to say kakra a chance na ye papa lumba ebe afi 2025 dear. The legends be brave 2025 dear ye be kind pa because yankofo be brave efri mu bad. Yenim say Nyankopon e de ma ono anoje be bi owo bia nyame fa ne kra ensi e no hye busuafo ne den e mayen.
Baba, questioner yes Stacy free so I may say many opportunity MBSan but I will ask you. Sure. And they send us Stacy bit me a text here. Did you feel say abra ni kuni feel mono who say, I said, na be free, no?
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Sally, you know, Chrome Hannah na yewo. Na yenye wanenti. However, we had an idea the kind of marriage they had. And him fafim, how many places able to mark can the Papa J kwaya na na yeren kano ho. Most of the time, no nyena yernam. Most of the time, no nyena yernam. And enyo bits na chardama. Oye dana nyipano kwa, they take a part of you. Sally, yatsna ha munu miehwa. Just for the fact that ejuma na yeye. You take a part of me, I take a part of you. Inti mbribi son na minyiwa, that part will leave you. And you will feel that vacuum, that vacuum has been left. And you'll be dam pakro dosare. And then suddenly,
for so many years.
Yes, almost 40 years.
Suddenly, esora, nipeni nyiho. It is not because we took kwano basanaba.
Gone for
Bia, no ye, mbesia, funi bia, obochan nukunma wa befia and san we didi. At this time, you have to learn how to eat by yourself all over again. Bibi nyine epiobi na nyine di konkwansa. Aba konkwansa for no sen.
And I want to nana
yibio. Oye mpo ebotuma ye bibia we man ko wona nka no gbefu kakra na waseon, but it is not there. Nti definitely and obviously a part of her left. A part of her left with her husband. Nti let's say there way film. Honestly, I mean, I was saloon and my phone was on charge. My phone boy social media, the first news na oyono. Asama mekanya there wafi nukun. Wakaka nukun. It was beautiful. She died peacefully. And I know that she's at peace. Oye dana onye Papa J sisi ansa dense yem. Insa dense yem. Wo shefufu na baby. We to one na bodo. Sa wonom wine na sisi wonom wine.
Eh yanga Papa J abefa nanako.
Wabafa nadzoko.
Nana na trase no opanyum pa because he dey na legends and legacy ball. Adasa show na ye Papa J ene kofo emu nyina ba in the same building near celebrity lumba.
Yeah.
Na said your mommy esisa. Now unim bibi all the time so anyum no so onim atu o. That's more vibe it away. But you put some of like moments ni bia no all say all sunny together. Say be ya mo be hu say apart from politics, you know, she was also a social butterfly.
Yeah, a dancer.
Aye. Ain't mama dancer, politician dancer. And say no go be say
Poly dancer.
Poly dancer. No sapa. Na uni madia say do be see enwum ne ye ne da say do be see adane ne ho. Won as a model be a osa. Adam say the be a me hwe na no am se mami. Oni munwum yi soto. Enso so obesa sa. Wo say me catch us say ye baby sa say. Bisa say na that question is bisa Stacy say how did she live? And Papa Nufi was say in as much as it was a loss, she channeled the pain in seeing the beauty and the blessings that he left behind. Right. She lived one day at a time. Because just like you people said, you know, not any easy man, but Olivier, Kwajo, no can be say, young share politicians in a year. The person retreat is assembly beam.
Yeah.
What I say. If you say, oh, share, as an Papa J be free mu, the fracas and a war NDC, any muno, on your person mention us. Now, Papa J, one would expect say, come back, Sadi, and yet, and come much, I bet you get what I'm saying, but they didn't do that. As an say, no. I saw it more like, say, no, even an Adom and pour down for chair. Even some of the NDC people.
Yeah, because on says an Americano. Everyone say Ghana a company. Obi obey a Juma company no obey a Juma be about 10 years. Experience a when you know. Ufo before for a bar. I feel on also a baby swing there. 80 so I'm be due minus one near me be broma who normal Beffy. Now I say ye jaw mo kurati said the woman you even status cry be why mom status and Obi what carry so much power. Now you've been everywhere. Now all of a sudden you are retired to one corner. You are not being active. Anka meaning say Anka state now bet me a critique certain offices be. I'm a mom. Offices be. I'm a mom. It just keep them active. Then you know a boy
special assignment.
Exactly a boy mama. To me. They don't just veer off on normal lifestyle no, so easily because the person of your mama could see. Look at the way no what as a woman nikuno yoja or no so yoja. Now all of a sudden they be our buffy now SSO obey no man not to work. It be a function be near inviting no. Say a mom sir attention and then you know quite other ones ni be more person nipa no free mu a free aban so wodi to me bi mu as no yen kai obi a President Kufuor a lot of experience, you know, we need to engage on one party krampo as
you say yen
no Jerry wo ho is na ni on the party e munta so I think say as I say you pay attention, especially politicians. I no honorable Mark Becca say omo masam ye momo because sa term no omo wa ban mu na no ape so free so na be I want to me and fight back be no I say nobody even care about you.
And he also says that sometimes quite even difficult for some of them to feed.
Exactly because yes because say about you normally so want to take cars mu near mom convoy near the other but who we are saying money you know if you so then you come back to so imagine say you pay out to that level now you know. Sorry, no pronounce baby out. So let's pay attention to them and experience our mommy way and walk. In fact, I would love say the book be by a bit me I can because
and what troll book was it takes a woman.
Wow, or not dear Ghana history about your politics, even the foundation of Ghana, yeah, campaign,
politics
Ghana.
And democracy. Good time with woman Gaddafi. One of your original woman Gaddafi.
And I think that's a pair. Our example, on Papa J, because knowing the kind of person Papa J was now, the way I know the mammy who are one who Pia Bontia, baby or Kubiano, or the Huano, and also mammy cute, kitty na the way I would fire we actually I don't know say or a special woman. I mean, you're born about the memories in the I don't know a light and so but you be piano.
Who say aura be
what we say na the cool the cool pay yakaka na man for sana na ma me no so ti program bi ase a onye dede the move kakra bi obe I think say she was a happy woman.
Yes.
Very happy soul.
And you know, near the celebration of a former first lady. Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings no ye dey see me sure say omo be subsequent niama we'll get to talk about her near the nyina from another death
to another one
na
Bakunu cry and can't
ai eya kwadwofo no de omu wu a enzamo nkumwa eya be yes eya be to say be 1 month 6 weeks ni ana yete say honorable Safo Kantanka automobile ye ne dia waye cars say eniama otumi de ne nsa ye no me I live closer to the school no
okay
and see me hu eniama be pray the display of things na woye epa no so free mu no ensem bebire abamu eye ne ba ye friend Israel anase ye friend akofana so no ama nsem bebire aba ye hu say omo de beto abonten say obi ode akofana ebedi so bia no the person does it at their own risk ajagraja be kan say wo man ka momu a papa de be ba be fa ne baba akọ afeso so no e ba so say eye honorable Safo a papa ne see ne som na no say one a queen mother of all the queen mothers no mo ne som no mu. Now one thing a lot of people do not know is say esom ni mo no oba endi so little investigation na me ye no oba endi esom no so eye mema e de di esom so na man so a support e mema no e wo esom ni mu enti no yesa hu another video say na papa no so bewu no anansa na obewu no at a point no de ne ba akofuna na no o heading the Kantanka TV ni ade no e na see so say ono ana oni ho a obedi na ade because o grew me no from the age of 12 to take over him. Yes, so ba say akofuna yetete won from him say you are stripping off that friend is a privilege, you know. So obedi papa na there because or ye nyama bia the man wasn't really happy about it. It was so when you good leader to lead Christo Asafo no. Na sa asem yi ba ye no and divide this here say Absalom ne eye David no. Say guy no and dear ne to some of the church members so much say afei no na emu divided. Say papa ne kan papa na anka ne ade but osebo no obey papa no pa e de assemble or the oputi sa room oni nyina to rest say indeed the guy was stripped of that opportunity nti pa osebo a friend say a video na you ready ye beye na ye tie ne we they will talk about whatever it's going on. Yes
di atem ekeka nsem bi ti ene no mama kan kire mo sa sympathy na nipa no hwe public no emwa no because mo na mu di atem no mo kan kofo a ye betwu so leader no mo nka ho obi antan obi o mo musa akofna mo musa no se obi do no sene me se ba me do no papa mo koram ko bisa no se obi tunufo a eye me na mo se tore bi na to obi fo no se wantia e dey na obitima ye. Now here is the question. Within a short time here, Abufrafo any message abeto abontin say anything concerning papa any sorry no any company no yenyi ni din infrimu mabusa mo ho say eye di entina ne papa ka sa ana madwe mo say eye abusuan na de beto ho sa say ne papa ka to order dansa na papa oko order. And then I move nimu because on kind of crunch them and all these videos papa didn't start to so bomb pa your man no esra no eyampa nobody would deny that fact video no the about bontina eyampa and they old videos now the current ayina into one be former CEO no eye di entra say oye leader of the church say na mumu bi kika say ne papa ti ase no or the leader of the church adentra ya papa ni ho na afei ya yi obi a all acting as chairman and sana later leader aba mumusa mo ho enyansafo da beti sade we ase se adena homa na ye twa ye na e woso no antofom no se homa na ye twa na ntoma antofom a etese bibi esom sa bibi no na mumu nimu na sebe mumu binom
Who? For the first time, me bra osebo. Wajiga. Me hu ni sabi da. Me fa no kwan kasa ya like me hu say we raising the voice in no way da. Tinesa asem no. Eye answer na ye beba no. Me pese ye bo 1 week no so no. No 40 days no. The course no. Na se ye the videos na si. Na afi ya ba conversation so.
At this time, we'd also like to acknowledge the very kind support of Royal Kantanka.
Safo never die. Safo onwuda otiase okaya ho. Said the yesu koye na omujidi no. Sa na yesu ye nyankopɔ we. Otiase maye. Nti ye de ye bibia no no.
O hwa Kristo asafo ni bia ni age. Odo ye ra ho no. Adan ye nigye. Because ye nim ye nyankopɔ nsa ne otie. Se na oda ne ho adi. Se no si ye ni nyuma fa. Nti we no kra na eye bibi ketwa bi. Obey na kase iti obia hu a eye symbol ma kitwa safuni bia ze ye nyankopon oba bia wo sisia
iti bi ba ko pen pa na obetumi dia kai papa
o se
the work.
Who? Last one I'm sure ye dey say mama some cringe e bi kakra but I mean that's not the point. Neba no e say no I say we are against the family. O say 40 days he cry hene say they no sit na ho no a nkofo bi chia no even akobeto yes wo chia no kra wo yes won chia na akobeto di agro what say asase wo ba no wa she da afa ne phone say they as wo ye bibi no e ho na no tena na so feel say o ya outcast bi and all the I mean cryptic messages etoto abontain and when a lion is about to roar he does that in silence. You get what I'm saying? Just say obeso just say next of king ne die obi ani ho a obetimi take his position no every nation from another kwajo to another kwajo baba
Sally the man sansem ye ho a oya not it oya not it mean the sense that wherever why there obi ewa oda manso odi nechi ni patitiru a omanmu wodo obu man owa na wa ma nechi nsama ye pi na nyipa bi a wansam fata na woreka setia but at least ye nyimede Ebushie bi so wo enyi petitiri fo afima bibia ye pepepe. Say if mentamu ho asibia bem. Ebia akofo hwe no position as a man, enyema bi wo ho even if he was ripped off some privileges or there otumna unya them privileges ne back so far as ne papewu for example then he was put in charge of the TV station, in charge of I've met him once. Yep. Wo Nifio wo Dome Kwabenya
personable personality.
Yes, he has a very, very personable personality. Nti oya meyaw the way today. So that meken osebo minhu osebo deida. Osebo nyenyi pa oboso just like that to come and talk about nyeme bi. Nti say if obi to do osebo etum we pwe wa baba kadamase me and ebufu what kan no cheda asam no nanu yedzen nanu yenyan. Obeya whatever issues they have one fa obu one fa mo papa away film. One solve whatever issue it is privately. As some de oya dana and some aba. Ehe no mono yem pente. Whatever decision they will arrive at, it will still be to their benefit. Onye na yetina ha monumi. Papa nweja asafo wo ho. Mama wonye ne dem wentwi ombo asafo no nwete. Nto beya inyeme bi wo wa they should keep it off the media. Once in a form, one kasa. Wakase we won't make sure that somdwe ya ye djuma. Na one fa somdwe na kriye one fa nkata pepenichi. Bia papa na no ye the peacemaker of the family. Nto ono na sanka bibi wo hompa okeka ho no bom. Nti ebusua no mu no wontum nyipa krutin bi enyi ho mo no ma owo papa ne nyansan a obakada masumpo na mretena ho dembra papa ne tena ho na ma ka ebusua na abom na whatever it is no ya solve ne pepepe na ye di obu ye de kesie papa no krutin amemedinye dem basabasa ye no ohom nyipa echi basabasa ye no oya na ohom because is ya no papa no ofihemfa ore bebe yina no waka day be a day another day whatever we will hear no will be papa na kade or kade do baba na wa ba kade. Yes, it is true I said this or it is true that I did that onyi home no bio nti won kambom na woma asomodwe mbra na obu no wo papa no ho ye maintain the mo obu ni pepepe.
Martinez, is he a clear case say because pattern na ye hu no e just say a member bebrate na ho ase womu wo ewiase na they are not able to put their home together. I'm seeing a clear case of different mothers
and father
advising their kids against the siblings because or the ma fofo ana awo sambo frenya nti bo se we maami aba out no obekasa kakra na we maami aba out no obekasa kakra nti is it a clear case say papa na ntumi anya ne hihye ye yie enu nti ne hu dem ya na
Sally, one thing is most of the time you are not great people so almost tossa na same be say see I mean say they are all kano obia aba e defend the territory obia wo interest. And I'm sure say papa no ya aware say oni ho a dey BBC betumi asi nti or try so the nema begu akwam ama obia te ne ho ase sedia hihye anything and then so unya to ya I mean we share the daddy lumba so tie ne nwum ne bi I mean makramon sem proud message I not send it across say ni we chi pese bibia be basa ye nye say and so we accept it's normal. I mean Kantanka, you know, African star, a great, you know, personality, an icon. The kind of impact when you not just Ghana, but
no be a one school. Now junior
I mean, it's it's interesting. O share le jumedie, o share ne technology or the buyer And even when you listen to some of the myth around Nemanibia Noya now, you see say onye ordinary man, nkefe. Say wato na bibia. I mean, Osha said there Papa J, Ufri Muyan Shadante Basa. Sa we know say by all miss and I couldn't do so way. Yente Basa ya. Bibia bit messy. By a share with the takramo I to moon and Nadia will be who Kasa so na yes expect to say if you because we teachings our pano and norma and the kind of mentorship or the man do I mean ocean legacy. This is not what we were expecting to see. Videos ni be about until ocean kunyano be the tag abobo ho.
No no kwane dey as tag.
I mean it tells you say a jawu fie pa a whole dere. In chia koso drebon say on one kasa videos in be all chia odribi no escape it. Abuse or one or gentia as your friend is one of the children's. I mean Mbofrano be or mode gentia drews the ones who be more new in which will say only be munka. Acrobat to say Osha video now so for say
yeah for say I'm called the first one or chia no one fat.
Exactly.
To watch I say me man me said your last time.
And they don't care say we kwabontin. They don't care say be a send a signal be a send a message be the busiano to some
no na he doesn't care na busiano nyana they don't care.
And from what we are seeing it be on near busiano na etwe.
Okay.
So clearly no we seeing a boss on no mbejina pa. Na say na me share friends and documentaries ni bi videos ni hu say apa no hwe nhyehyɛ o de gu akwan mu pa for next of kin nya de ketwa so obi obedi asori nanim bi afie miensa
wo mu constitution
ni ba ya say video ba ko so e ba bonten akofna no kotena na konyem
yeah no na osebo video no it was very long but na the directing like addressing what was going on in the idea or say abra na papa ne tena se no o man sa ade ne se obedi na ade papa ne tena se mpo no o kotena papa na konyam ti papa ne hu say disrespect
yes.
Video ni nyina mu
it is from there no and was sa clauses ni bebre wo constitution nti say obi a obe taking charge as leader of the church no instead of fear train fear baako no yeah wa oba be take over even say bia Ojo aye na adwuma wie se me ma be take over sa afi na kojo tinem eno aye mpefi fufro am nanso anda no ma seguna ka oba
obi anya neze
but because of nemani bi ohun ye no ene mo sesa we nti we say no it tells you say ness of kin no ne dwumedi anso papa nani o te asimponi ena akwaso ohun ni say like we show an act of gross indiscipline and you only hold there ena papa no so no we are very smart.
Wise is the word. He's wise. Smart, you say, or wisdom man.
On kasa, he observes. In teachers, any bar no also no, they are stripping all these privileges
all of a sudden. A fan.
So what the shoes more? Ebia, since I was seeing the lesson, but and ohun say, baby, you do not also fighting for the right. And no share methodology no use now. I mean,
public sympathy.
I mean, for even the family to issue a communique, say, "Wow, only the Benyans are also be to your own race." I mean, this is very, very unfortunate. Because I mean, that communique, I mean, if family ni babo and tipa, no, say, like, you a jinan time cry, because I am sure any party or ye titru. I mean, said there or papa a reason, no, a face of.
The brand,
yes, yeah. And the legacy. Inti okuta wait. Now if the family say, wow, only the bed Libya, it's at your own risk there. Yes, dear Kosu of you know. And we share there Ajagraja so the better bonting says a near mount to toss the one of a panababa fan. It tells you say, and now some Kitwana, a Busiani Kremusana. But I hope said they will be able to
settle.
Yes, find peace. Because at the end of the day, no, they could cause a Sunday bad signal. I would say, Busiani to me, a bop upon a legacy mobile because they are here. And never we back cause and the cast new way, your friend,
business is singing a big.
You understand? I mean, I sorry no cry in Chichemu.
I Chichemu dia.
I mean, baby and Nemekono, one she ya. So, and a better Rahosem say a whole Kantanka. A lot of people take inspiration from. Now, Ofrimua, Nitia Basa. I mean, we share most of the companies. I mean, we share cars, bits, Benz, we share Toyota, we share.
They have nothing
Apple,
on him.
Steve Jobs,
they got nothing
I mean,
on him.
I'm Ofrimua, legacy, no. I'm confused, Baba.
But they manage it
exactly.
Privately. Yeah.
Because, I mean, these companies are here and job with service. Honest, they would years upon years. Maybe more than 50 years ago. I mean, we share Coca-Cola. We share brands, Guinness, and then I shall say,
yep.
But I live until now.
Yeah.
Kantanka automobile, everything out to us, sir.
Yep.
Per what we are seeing. I mean, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, enti, ya rakusem. Ye mpesa ebe kopie court na no so abaye nsem na berias na bibia jiegu.
Okay.
Enti if say Adwo Safo ne say ono na in charge there. Because me who post ni be on Instagram, enuanu bu Bona Baso.
No, what it is, they say, Bona Baso, yes, or a leader of the church. As no, as a leader.
Yes, not the leader of the church.
In a deep.
But say what?
Maybe I'm holding it down now.
Yes, what made the Nimuama so far near my Ako said they are almost shadow. They should settle it. But I was shocked of Nadimina there tells you say a bad thing.
A friend say, so who your parents now no problem child that you might think say you're a good parent. You get what I'm saying, you know? Yeah, talks in Ibika Krano. Yeah, share. Papa ne side, what an perception because Papa ne an upstanding person. For us to see what we are seeing, you know, I just say Absalom be a PO baby. Highest. And somewhere Kosunina. Nina Japadi and
It's very sad, say Ubewu Ubana Sebe. Ebia wire well now dinidi atu na wuye na debi okwohwehwe well ne hwe. No wakofa well no wapepa ho ahwe. Abra making wo papa no kra wo.
Yes, da be na wo.
Why you will dip Makacho so Martinez, me wa me the way air shawonsa. Na ya wo the na nti concentration o focus me na we japade na me si wo din da so nti no. Me da kakra na ebia me sorry 8 na ebo 9 10 pe na wa be yesi. Hwese me wu ana se bibi. It is.
Oh yeah, ne say yeah na me.
So hwese papa ne hu me ana say. You know. That we don't know what the man went through.
Yeah.
I see him to be that type or you're very peaceful. Emuko interview no kana papa we kasakra. Din so obi na no akasa. How many times do we see this man talking? Na me ye pa se o man Ghana in pain for ehunya na wo papa we mu till say ne wewu sabi wewu a weja wo ho but ono na owo idea no or the whatever thing that he had here ebi kwa ne ode ama ye just 30%, 70% or the akwa from asase e na ekwa kodi ade we. Look at what this man did. Or ye fertilizer ni ade ni na otumi ye ade ma mu de shira won use matches won use anything. Ye hwe ene curtains aba we use remote. Papa we ye curtains otumi tina with them de communicate. Say curtains ni mu bie television awon ne kasa ka usuma ade. Who does this? Ene AI aba. This man had these ideas. He saw the future. But Ghana for we were so limited. Internet movie industry, we were not even able to be we're not even ready to switch from the normal CDs to YouTube. We don't think ahead. This man was way ahead of us than we the individuals and even in Penfano Mudi enimno. Ye hunya ne kra ni mu na eye me ya ye pa such a peaceful man and he man bad dayante na no kasa bia da. We wu ne busuan for sebe salima ne nyina yete hey ye busuam one way or the other bibi koso.
Yes ye enye emu njo sa
bibi koso ho but enye nipa ni so no na afi de wo ba be koma ye hu se wo fie gya bia to ho. Sometimes outside no mo de mo ma ye hu se peace bi wo ho. Mo ko fie na camera bi eni ho a ye hu hwea na mo be po na mo epo. But I think they didn't take ajagrajaka in sembebre. Not just this time a papa ni film. I think 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
He said something, but I said, but I don't know how he also communicated to the family because or can say papa ni wa nsuo beto 3 days rainbow bi beto ni ade which it has happened ono kan say ebusua ni mu ntokwa bi already na that time ne kra na ebusua fo ne mfa ntokwa bi am be kire I was on that life okay say ntokwa wo ho say ni say and 1 week ase be ma no me mehu say ono ejapade ne ne di akire
eye akofuna no wa me mom
dear from where I sit I can tell very well say he's in for the properties and yes papa ne free mu a say bibi na wa hwere me papa ewu na say bibi but he wants to enjoy every privilege and papa ne dey man before na papa na yes so wise and smart ehun say me ja bibi sha won san ha imofra ba na aka na me man na aka ni nyina you deprive them from everything they have to have so the man was very wise he saw ahead of time and no free mu boko anka we ma enye bibi a ye betena haka eya ye te say ye mpanyimfo ana say ni petitiri wo mo wo man ga na bia to forma 2025 I was say bibi free mu ba I was said there's supposed to be a negative talk be about it very very sad because man we dear Sally me ya ye because school ne kra no peace any efie ni mu a school ni besi den po akoso sisi sorry members na kasa ebi mu di oba ne
of course
ebi mu su di be ma ne be ma different direction oba ne su be ma different direction don omo keka omo ti bo but this man was for peace but sa peace ne say be wo ho de agise busuafo na atena sebe you were saying something say maame fo ne ka ho it is very true it is very
I've seen videos
very,
of them
very true some of us we have stepfathers or we have a stepmother ni ade meti hanum say whatever ebia me papa be ya na say me mama me hu bi inti say me mama Monica chi me atena say Erica papa yesi me ania me di mani hu that is what I'm going to work with na oba time so sebe woni be ma wawie ejapade ni oye na ejapade na nkasa kora na wo pre hu ni oye na ejapade bo ne bra nya ne sika sisi ejapade na wo ye de at your age na wo so wo ye de hwe ejuma ye de hye won sa nyina firim sa meaning say you were not doing something right because papa we on so preko pen ka say me de what na ade so na me wu ye kra me kungwa wo fa atena so me wu ye mpo me kungwa no wo hwa no akotena so just to feel how it's going to be like say we take in charge papa na ka say de me say eye pasa oye sa de no na odi hu nipa ban a wa wo se ba no na say oni hu anya na chi beye and I like senia ne sister Adwa so handle case ono nkasa
of course
but o show actions ba ku bi kwa de ase no nchia ne nua be ma no ade ani wo bo no se chia me na ye ne dey ukotna ho bi be chia what your sister was doing to you did it to akrobeto agro bibi ani mu kra papa we nya akra and akrobeto de bi obom papa din actually possible for the very first time doing this coming out to talk about something and people are asking how do a family member we have people that know family issues or more family members more
he's part of the family on their papa ne ba wo
yes it's you say ye che bibi say na eya me mobo pan say o bobra na afi de wo bewunu na
o mofra sa de ni nyina
na nkola ni kika omutibom we yakoye say ni sali ensi wa hawo ebetini akona nanom
generation
because oba ne ba eni be ma ne ba enkoka frise wo maame peso oji we papa ne so be ka chense wo hu kazi we ye ne nkasa frise maame ne na eyese omo so be ba benyini na maame ni ho papa ni no na akora ne so nkasa enso anka de we mu hwe su ya nka ya de be da ho afebo ekoma echiri manyina be ba be benefit this is a man that we need to even read about study because nyoma na papa ne ye eye mind blowing ne ka so oye ka wa ha papa we de anka China for kwa na wo san kom be fa ne ko yet na ye president for ye minister simu koto cars na ye me kese kra ne say 40 days no makwa kwatena se how many times na mukọ ni fie ho how many times na mukọ ho poko bisa say den na wo ye ne te say se ke betumi abo my Ghana he has done so many things awa ka say beboa say oh we ye beboa kwayefo efofo no it's going to help them how many people how many in pain for when na makwa kwatena because ebo on my Ghana be ko sika ne be ko papa ne ho tie ne ye nto ye nkrambra na ye fiscal bi nhyɛ yeboto si we wukɔ sɛ ne ajeje kɔ ne yere kɔ ne we kɔ ye nyina ye bɛkɔ o pa chichiri sika hyɛ on pass wu a won fa ba kokora nkɔ
ɛno a na no enu aba wakasa pa bra kojo wo die wo bɛn efun no
asɛmba
wo bɛn efun no bra kojo asɛm nyina no wo hu ne sɛ mpacho
okay ne edi kan no sɛ papa eto mi ntimi enya
enkasa opportunity
enka enti meka say apostle Dr. Engineer Safo Kantanka emeritus oyobia the impact no se ka kan
Adebeche.
because otachi every aspect of life.
Economy.
Be from education, politics,
culture,
agric, technology, health. Be because any power do law school, bebre, media. Omo do call GBC Kosuya and DSP to run oyene Kantanka TV, you know. Agric mu kuayo omo my doctors to two ni we say na be ya bibi ohia bia no obi ono mo a
obetumi
take in charge man and you hwe meka say keys ni bia na anka Ghana ehia no agric because Ghana wodi enti a Nyankopon dom ye nsase de da ho nye kro bia no mo nsase a wodi dua de yiyi so anka agric betumi aboa Ghana and I know say na apostle was sa format na anka obetumi di aboa and the new fo bebre on say nei enuane science as chemicals no ono pe no farms a omutimi ma organic foods enti oye nipa e fa ni se me nya kwanya kuhu no osebwada romanti nya kwanya ekuhu na edin komo o say o say me wa hai me da me nko ba bia so ne ekosu bia no bani twa wo ba hu fie ha ni pegu anyina krofo manko me show de bia ni ombedi bia no me de ma me ba bia ni ha me nana bia ni ha na say dama enwura mu na me kwa akoda de a edit na sesa be sexy kagu ho
that's the mentality no was not never to be a rich man
perfect enti me ya say o man panifu ahu such a person because ni bibia anya ne ma ono odwen afoforo eno hwe na sorry for entity or demo about charity they be a horse ba they be every weekend be a ko orphanage na ye papa at a point cry na Ghana or studio mo edit film movie
wow
yes mo dey edit movie e wo kroma so sports nyina we sports nyina watiti sports entertainment o ma we grumi o mama me concert parties na mani nyina so oye all rounder ni impact ni so greater when you tria na hwe and the American say omo ye honhom ni pa na nkasa no omo struggle with the physical side of life because enko ebi awo ba mahu no bibi na mehu mu ana se oni padua bi na ye me fenam de oba se odoma nkoma ebotai odeme ba wiase no se bia obetimi a support me yi no ebe and through that no emofra no omo adwen no de no a different thing enti aya na difficult pa how to balance a spiritual life no say who creative family any other so and sorry so dear sorry be and to call mupa especially the ye honhom niema ni other na ayana and to call the ewumu because say papa yakoi and this is a special case say osano wa fa ne baba akwa o training the say oni hono a odinachi eweja no nti ono a video say at 12 years na ofa akofuna o train and it was there videos our endorse na what can nyina and obia we at a point then action is at a point you realize say most of the notable positions here the man onye BMT bi wa article bi say former CEO ni ade so meaning say the biane the man yaje finism and will honor like me friend say plan ho on the be papa ni wa constitution that was say oto after 3 months no obi be diso 3 months omo personality
acting
obi diso
acting one
exactly acting ono diso 3 months ni we are na fi board no eni mpanifo atena na ne man member no omo eyi ba
akofuna so onye panimu ana one
da bi panimu ho na omo eyi ba ko a ono ade nsem bi agu a se ese omo amunim die mu no ese fatal so obetimi edi asafo nanim na omo de necessary
yes ye ka qualities of a leader and nyama bi a ono expect
na nyama wa expect a wode a share eye board so I think say 3 months ri nyama aha papa to ye say 3 months ri nyaba so I think say when chi no mostly, also at times, people also have their information. And be a share the about inner politics in India, and never be going to be about based on a move be a well who I say so it be better spread it out. And at times, won't be in control because Papa now on pesa. Papa tias no say obi kana sem kra na be a member now can on pe. But now no dear. And now, you know, so people will come out and explain, but what I know is that yeah, can you and Papa Dim Batao? Yeah, the Becca say, Papa normally in the picture near that. So, Condia, but Papa did into no or to Boasia, because no matter what, Yanka say, more conepe, the center we need a Papa. Nanka, Yenshe, na, Yensi, no, na, say, do not be a leader, na. Obi challenge there, then I think it
makes a lot of sense.
It will make a lot of sense because if there is a working constitution, say okay, after this time, net to say, any asano, I could see, and the whole pepe, and you say be any as soon as he say or no, and now my medical and I say be a obi son tiasa, and ho, any be anka, sent to Kwabi or Horn Mice, so more, no my and because Papa legacy, no dear, as I say. A protecting year in terms of the businesses and even the church, because only idea a bema ni dina atna si because there be out for babina I saw a course no more years so Christo asafo sorry ni and yes I dare na say but nyame wan akwadwo fu angasa no omo yon bibia you are join kwadwo fu omo yon bibia into
you are join
me
na ya na me person ka be ware korare because say be ya
Adom ya ho nipa
enko man say wa
problem
we
pa church we dey Showtym mo ma say asia me dey bro Franco Trading Enterprise omo electrical appliances any home of a friend say electrical BPR, the blender BPR, CCTV cameras so omo ye nyina na sa ade a hia ne say so person auto ade online they are 40% discount there the amount me mkrofo nyina omo take 40% no omo ntade wo job wo piem ko ye de ne amafo
yeah one nompe
is there any afre na omo de abre ne nya 40% wo so afa so Adom 1 2 3 and atadwe ginger Adom ko die wo a wonim Dr. Kwaku Otin bia ono pe na ye enipa o de ne nsa boduam na nsa na e ba se ya ehunu me hunu papa yie na se so otena president Kofo enchen nti no wo pensa papa no e di ye roots ne herbs aye for usisi yare mimi say drinker menoma I find it difficult part to do number 2 but say menoma don't go bitesa it will me number 2
number 3 then
me am personal experience omo muti number 2 ase no mati ase onti ase a ko me ka no ha me ka ase hye wo niam akora no why offended me bi sam number 2 ha Guinness food
ni mo bitre
Guinness food ya wonuma ever wonum yo na ko bom say ya bibia cause of a pepper and I face koja pharmacy almost so boy ame de ade me mpabo e hye me e kodwo shoes me hair lax ana atade we de e mia me closet mu ene ahwehwe bia me dia ye twa ye ho aba ye ba Shatta first mia ma accept Shatta first ye twa ye ho aba sisi a
say way my fever. It's inside the Chimia, but don't you my shoulder. Already wedding. Yes, I did Chimia, but don't you my shoulder. All the Medina. Whoa. Oh, mirasio, Nina. The name of Memina. I'll say, when me do, oh. For me, Pepe, and yet you want me, Pepe, or a son of Bobby, so bad, Pepe. It is a why you do, who don't throw your mishra. No, Pepe, never yet. Send you could be down my side, performance. I want it powerful force. Say way my fever. It is a day Chimia. I told you my shoulder. Oh, baby, it's a day Chimia. I told you my shoulder. Oh, the bed in the wedding now. I'll say when me do yeah, team legal wife 1 year why kwajo enyu me wona uma misua anyu na ukachem say nyum no nsemu ye de
sure
ti na me call internet ni so no and I bet he said 2 weeks ni the bia me gina so because I wanted to do it with you
sure
and I'm glad say you gave me the opportunity to do
thank
it.
you
Woni mo nyum to chair me na me yade ana ma anyade
so they say me know a record say me know a record
me yade
record I am
me yade
obi antumi nka so anyade
exactly
mama tro nyum nti
hey we are so Shatta Wale for humia they will be impressed performance
oh yes
they will be.
You don't need to do much.
Oh,
no, just a small touch.
Martinez, my girlfriend, every Saturday.
Oh, miniman.
Bisa highest.
Bisa highest.
Bisa no okay then we go for you.
Bisa question be about bisa highest.
Hotel to 2
What is so go for lucky phone again in it. Ba so no.
No who first wo.
Obroni free bibi wallpaper decoration.
Ono ani.
Heavy.
Martinez
said the girl me who need there. Martinez won yeska. Cause gay is beautiful pa. Na ma so abade. Sika. Ena ya ade nyina. Praise the Lord.
Sika de bema.
Brakojo.
Sorry.
Last week. Ade kese bi si pa.
Okay.
Na me nyɛ the biggest fan of Shatta Wale. But it was a movie and a beautiful sight to behold or to be held. That's the right way, right? Ain't you know, Shatta first basso. Now they nobody and they say this is the first time an person was celebrating a birthday. I'm saying the 62nd birthday. Oh,
was it? Oh, that is
24.
36.
Oh, I say 24, 36. Now go on for my born in Chemo. I'm sorry, I'm going to get some
music age.
And no decide he's obe feeding the fans for. Na oye no Independence Square na ye for free o feedi wo mo ene ade nyina na se wunya hu ebia ye pese ye bo kirewo na wo hu de esi da no anwanwa semu a esi da no anajo e wo Independence Square ho
Where the dust rises, the kings are made.
Wow. Wow. This is a clear case of Otam for ya DNA fa. Baba Kazade. Otam for ya.
Almost more sure. And you burn them that night.
Yeah.
May I say some who ye open how I feel about Shatta Wale?
Yeah.
Maybe some who because no usher some white shorts be. Now most man no gina stage no do na light up to no do. Oh, suddenly.
No one your feelings are man.
No wole I am a feel. Suddenly, I been saying no wole I am a feel. I want to miss no day she. But Makai, that time when ye Beyonce young yomono. And what was share some rebranding be a Shatta, she share some shoe to be.
Yeah.
Not and one of them no or Chada Brent and Nankasano no dressing na didn't know why I mentioned that mean feeling. The more rowdy kind of dressing now we need the woodna saying the minion but that night.
But guess what? Baba.
Yes.
When him say some of the pieces are washing. Yeah, na yeme fepa.
Them more did the nutrient.
And yet no dear no. Or ball calf. Okay, say calf awards be your boy. That
yeah.
Or the Shatta Michi. Who was say? I say
light blue.
That green. It was a beautiful suit.
So the white was so gina stage no do na why am
when you feel ya man. That's what so job boy in the crowd of ano.
Brent say no wole ya me feel no ya me feel. Male su no mu ne no ya me there adene minya ya na nkoye Shatta Michi.
Sa na ya o because on na abre.
Onye Shatta Michi was some connection be. No was some vibe be what gina stage
Marlin
need them of you pankasanewa e wo home no there is always that one person who brings out something out of you one kasano etumuda no enyi dem nipa no ho a vibe there is a part of you that the moment the person leaves no
but we all know Shatta Michi was the love of Shatta Wale's life. Obia one chain bia no a placeholder.
And time
no matter even baby grab them so wait Shatta Michi is only one queen.
My point is obeya nkonye Shatta Michi mo bakan one can
I support you.
Majesty. Majesty bosala na pan. No lo ba na mama na papa ho abu mu na mama papa na wodam. Shebi ho. Is it? Wunim asema with the Shatta first. Wunim.
Pachotie.
Ni nyina aka
ho. Wunim asema na wo ka no. Me support you. Support him. Because girl no I say the person and Shatta Wale or person one no. And I said, "Dear Mali, abe huyo."
On the way, bo win. She must be girl. She hard working. She must man saying, "Michi, accusation wa ho." No, or public speaking wa ha. No, liye de wa ha. And think abenti tobale ne menyabe. Abenti tobale ne menyabe. Mo ma to papa.
Ena Independence Square, Blaster Square, bomber. And you see a Mali time.
And you know,
is difficult.
Malady or a place holder.
So I know account.
Sally so be drama.
Sally be so I mean no be some channel man kase.
Kasa na say that.
A home no or kiss smiling or ya me ya kakra. E hon na nka me say yi na nka michi na. Owo home no ma woye mo ye fe na michi age microphone na wa to onwom kakra na wa
na omo to omonyom
on the kaniye ya
tempo
low tempo
baby you
baby oh yeah choppies
me fit da menya meni nyina
you are leaving someone's past
we are listening for him. We want to make sure that he starts missing me. Michi home and I'm just like
no unsettle male no
na Michi su baby o be an
unsettle male
girlfriend
but Sally would you to say Mali
abentie na ba se mama kase
some Mali no
was oh baby mama jawasem ye can life
abentie to
bala oba kasa
the numbers
what the time ni na ma no
baby ye
numbers na chede oye wonwa it was beautiful time yenya a report today was said the show had been put on hold no it made so much sense because nipa na one control the crowd ni ye ya hwe most man no ya na fire service fu no wotunsu wodugu nkrofo word because one pida one tunsu nguda anhwe ni ye ya na mo akaye baby oh it is beautiful you congratulate Shatta Wale. I remember the yatsna ha yaka that he has a big brand. Oh ya na nankasa no subanna de bia na wekagina camera nyim no hyehyehye ahoban ono no ya na odre awonala no hu we hu e me sure there and that sometimes no one kasa bejedi there you have a certain level of influence but bibi besi no nkofo a kire woda Ebono wankase nemu de you underestimated the influence that you had. And I think that night was one of those nights for Shatta Wale. That night was one of those nights for Shatta Wale. Inti me pede after this night you a different side of Shatta Wale. A more focused side of Shatta Wale. A more respectful side of Shatta Wale. And a more respectable side of Shatta Wale. Them kasa jenjen and dana live nor kasa rough nads obey you in chado. In the maka, I mean, oye ni pay rowdy a monchum.
What do you upper cratch for?
Me per cratch of one town and a dress in the minimum dressing keke cry, China abensi no why me fear. Yeah, and under normal circumstances, what the young can no one yam fear. But no dressing nads most more ye no, original stage no do no door smile like a canna no only why love of my life. But no only why but see you fight am meeting on compete I love Michi so much. Mate. I congratulate Shatta Wale. I congratulate his team. That is a very, very massive event. We've had events crowd no unduday, but onumpono they were not able to control it well. This was massive. We look forward to more events like that. We look forward to more events like that.
Highest.
Yeah, Shatta. Charles Niyama. He's that guy. Why dear? Abaka Simbi, and I want to take it from there. One thing they said, me who says is here, Shatta is secretly doing a rebranding.
Yep.
Beautiful. Secretly. He's doing a rebranding. Because you can tell from Sisi akwa life kono aye bibie wo ho Sisi a replies ni adie pella ne ho big jiggy mu bedi big jiggy ni ano oye na nko ne normal day. Sa no pa na nka obe lunch life e ma kra Nigeria ho ne ho nto no ntino. I can tell say Shatta for a moment watena sie hu say ne brand ne nya nkwala brand but anko no na nka oye mana ye bibie ho. And it has to do with the fans as well. Yep. I remember I said something about Shatta on KSSN. Omo antemi ase. Sally, if I should show you the threat what me DM if you can't touch it, then you can't.
Maybe a threat.
You can't do that. You can't do that. But one thing they should know is that see, you cannot a favor with favorite. Fa, you can't not favor now. Monfanya ejuma. Because it is not always going to be like 100% for your favorite. And no dear, any possible because obia when the favorite near you. But when the person does the wrong thing, we sit here talk about it. Into Shatta any out of that, we will talk about it. Shatta first was beautiful. Shatta is that guy. He is loved. And I want everyone to know, say, Shatta, ye ka streeter. Artist bakwa or police street or cross street na. Shatta is that guy. A very big congratulations to him. Yeah. Birthday ni dear me sure say ni re enfida.
The 62nd birthday.
Ni re enfida. Shatta wa boadwuma. Wa ya de. Wa ma ye hu se ampa. Street crown no, we release anyum no, yeah, they are showing so. But one thing I want the fans to know is that se bibi say esiria comparison no eya na enhye da hu hia. Omo na eya omoma hu ne ba no. It is high time ye artists we eka boom. Sakwa de eya ne dia Shatta ekosu eye beautiful. Shatta eya ne dia sakwa de ekosu it was beautiful. Enya fe na wo beka say our favorite has done it. Let your favorite do it. Shatta ye obi nso betumi aye. Obi aye bi dansa na obi ye. Inti obia ne nia obepuli inti comparison ni de in a way ehu hia but mama enu nye debate insult na fans for ni create idea any ho e de ama artists for no right about now to me say Shatta wants to have a peaceful relationship with the artist I say efo pena or twe ne ho but along the line efo will come around which is Stonebwoy.
Oh, that relationship, they're dead and gone. Don't even. It won't come back again. No, there are certain lines that when you cross her, you can't come back from it again. But Ines,
Sally.
Sure.
Yeah, it won't.
First of all, we need to understand that sometimes it's good to go through pains. Sometimes we'll cut bimo because out of that, no, you bring the very best. Out of it. Or share. Tibia Shatta Wale komu in 2022. Backlash or komu ni ade. Or drop it on God. Bepe munde. Crawford said one of.
That's my all-time favorite song of his though.
A moment of komu bringing the best out of him. Or her street crown you mean so. The okumu I will release in new ways no. Which means he really poured his heart out. So to crown it all, no, Shatta first. Boom. We a very big statement to make it historic. He needed this. Very, very important. Because what he's been through within the year, at least this is a sign of relief.
Yeah.
A Sunday signal by Kope. Say, Onipe Bia, we hear Crawford, Ombebo Wichidom. Say what form, say one form ye, form. Omodiane said they are for you.
Yeah.
When you have people like that, it helps you to build a very strong foundation. Because we share what he was going through with Yoko. Now, Adom Nugusujina Nechi. They are not interested in anything. Omo they are say they are Godfather. And Omo pese you know.
Yeah.
We share events where yeah, Chinese Nimbi are not all trendy. Said they are all to kill Jimmy or for the lyrics no crown. But what say or said or chanting the ding. Obisa no she no our kafa Shatta Wale who obiti. So when you have people like that, that alone gives you confidence. Number no, very huge. Initially, to say we over 300,000.
I've heard almost 1 million.
Who say
600 and something.
They should keep, even if say 5 million, we are ready. We are ready to receive it. It sent another signal, say corporate body. I mean, if they invest in the entertainment or the creative space, because the MTM Momo and in the it sends a very big message. Say, a space I was say now be invested again. Political party almost ever tap into Shatta Wale for the next election. No? It tells you say it's a big win because the numbers are there to show.
And two person and say we more. I know the uncle. Now we the any post.
I think I will queen.
That what make sure say and you will be about hobiana because of be a Shatta into a better one politics. I know the uncle.
Influence in the cell.
I will hope at and no when it comes to politics in Ghana, they are uncle.
Make influence us.
Uncle.
The influence in a influence voting.
What I say uncle because uncle for better. You see, when people love what they love, when it comes to politics, the uncle for upa than on a dear
we know, but you and I know say creatives have also played key role.
I'm not disputing that, but
so that's the
person or say be translated in voting, you know. I know I'm saying and
possibility or that's what I'm saying. Possibility or
me na make a show yeah. Kojo Shatta first 3 minutes.
Yes, Shatta Wale Charles Niyama Mensa kwesi Yesu. Yemo number so ndidi no kwesi Yesu. Yeah, yemo number so. And you see arguments about street who is the street king.
Yep.
That argument was settled some 11 years ago, 2014. And Shatta Wale crown, you know. Me of course me anyam because a bano say Ghana hanom and the artists know be any ni ananyonko wasene no they all know.
Of course.
When they meet they discuss it. It's a bano say yen tredom ni awo pia dom po abehwa no me de manya kwanya witness bi ya gani ekokumase na emre wa edimirika just to watch Shatta Wale enya adeketwa. And you see sad the way comes from the imperfections, the flaws. Na so den ni na abof mua emani yehu
obia obi woni fie
exactly emani yehu ho no yehu and I say you may be the worst guy but people will show you love. And I think say na many pani nyankopon ye dey e dance because yes nyo ye nyina ni dia waje controversies e won ho nyina no etimi twe sa Adom we san be shewa na che say amanfo ye dey Adom pa. And a lot of lessons say the Ewomo. I know say other musicians they also always say Adom way no come somewhere they won't bet me, but they shouldn't forget say it has come through hard work. Shatta Wale, it is one of the hardest hard-working musicians. You want to ewo krom hanmo. Obet me be all the controversies, no. But when it comes to the job,
he gets it done.
Nejuma of Niagro, the recordings. Now, Shatta Wale at a few moments to mount a stage, you know, and yasam ketwa. Very, very focused and dedicated. And today, I'm sure musicians will be 1%. Copying style be the thing, so just the controversies now that they know I can't take corners now. They are now I'm focusing on the record. Ooh, dear bro, so Adom ye be do on because me who Shatta or what stage or can say a stage we do the dear brother. Anytime or be mountain stage piano, set 10 hours or beg Jumano with energy. I really know I can't deny the echo. So what we witnessed there, the numbers, everything, hard work over the years, no. We peer good industry any new tool and and I will say on one so be a lot of things can be done to the brand Shatta Wale because and never be brain no bet me with the brand no baby on also man who kakra so that I think we will see more kudos to Shatta Wale any team ni na Same Roland mu nyina
yeah Shatta first and then the replication. Yeah the beba next week.
Okay.
The Shatta first na kofaba. What you say? Any the artist for betting me a film. Any the reunion with Shatta House ebeba. Now asem kakra me catch is for life for only say. And no na mama gade bia me catch them but marginal wo form nti na monti ase Shatta movement for. Na me catch them say mo artist no e will be a lot of people do not have. But wanti ase it's criticism na me de man no. When na me mama ga me hu ntem. But marginal wo form as fans nti mo mo bra mo ho ase kakra no. Mo hu numbers amutumi puli ye.
He has everything to make it. But Jimmy of more fans for Nintina Shatta Wale into Mimiki. The Senkamu ye focused. Nenya attack into DMs of people like us. See a criticizer no. Ne say, Mube Shomanim, Nama supporting one, or a big brand. Munja Jimmy no. Namun form a brand and mun for support and a man. Mo de we musibe jina hono. Mun streaming in yom. Mun found support no. And then na maga debi am catch and say, so be jana mami. And below the belt for an artist like him. But I'm glad say was she an answer. And menya intel say, when you na ye adie no a Iroko for intel amenya no allegedly say onye to redeem the image. Me mate. I'm telling you. Tisani ma wo ye nyina so de nkofo ka bomu nyina no. Any influence, one person or chese o influence. Ti say be ya, ye beka so wan shed down wo yes, aminim ni nyina. Ba Shatta movement for munsu nyansa. Ade na no Saturday mu ye no. Eno ne ye pesa mu focus on. Na munyai highest. Na munyai baba. Na munyai me mamaga. If you say ye no, you criticizing that he can't even be a better person. Munyai Jimmy no. Na mun follow no. Edini ya mamaga. Eye Showtym ye. Showtym jumedie ni. Na Saturday bi the bro. Omo so masene Adonko 123 and Ataji Ginger. Na ye Adonko Company Limited no. Ye were a lot of products. Ye company na ase. Ye were the original Adonko bitters. Ye were Adonko Ataji Ginger. Ye were Adonko 123. Adonko 2 fingers. And Adonko dry gin. Ni nyina herbs and nyama na yede aye. Ni nyina wo under Adonko Company Limited emu. Guinness Smooth, Kojak Pharmacy, Franco Trading Enterprise. Omo na aboa ame edi dwumadi bro. Enti next week no yede part 2 of Shatta Fest. Any replication no. Abo am I not even able to say it. Replication. Yakofa bad. Yakramo. My uncle.
Hey, you take it the movie. Oh baby, I want me a money, you must know. Girl, be. Oh baby, I want me a money, you must know. Makumo, girl, be. Hey, girl, be. Ashishim, girl, be. Hey, girl, oh baby, I want me a money, you must know. Girl, be. Oh baby, I want me a money, you must know. Girl, Makumo, girl, be. Hey, girl, be. Ashishim, girl, be. Hey, girl, who I should show. Ziba.